Hello! Chris from Video Games Playthroughs here to start another segment of survival. We're going to be playing Far Cry 2. Of course, on the highest difficulty. And we're going to see how far we can get without dying. Now, this game is balls to the walls hard. So, this might be pretty short. Let's see what happens. So, we got a character select screen. Doesn't matter who we pick. There literally is no difference. So I'm just gonna go with Marty, and I guess I'll save on here. I am gonna be saving throughout the playthrough. Now, some people might not like that because it could mean that I'm, messing with the footage and not actually quitting when I die. But I'm gonna keep doing it anyway because I want to have the save file just in case I want to do an actual full playthrough and I don't want to start all the way over. So we're gonna keep saving. I guess for proof that I'm not gonna be altering the footage, I will die in this game, probably very soon. So yeah, that's kind of the proof that I'm not changing it up or anything. Oh my god, this section, this opening, takes literally forever. And I really hate it when games do this. It's like, yeah, I have control of my head, and that's it. No buttons do anything. Can't even skip this. Even if you're starting like a new game plus, there's no actual new game plus, but you know what I mean. As if you've already beaten the game, you're starting another game, you still can't skip this part. Oh Jesus! Almost got hit by a car. Not really. So yeah, this is all scripted bullshit that is not fun, and I wish didn't exist. I guess we'll discuss my thoughts on the actual game while we're waiting for this bullshit to go through. Yes, Far Cry 2. It's a fucking amazing game. It's so good. And but it comes with its flaws. Don't get me wrong. It's got some things that not too thrilled about. I would not put them on my top 5 favorite things about video games, but I don't know. We'll get to there if we get there, because probably gonna die soon. Can't emphasize that enough. This game is hard on hardest difficulty, obviously. Oh god, still sick. Sorry. In comparison to Far Cry 3, let's see. I think Far Cry 3 is overall the better game, but I don't know. I like this one. I think I like this one better. I guess I have just fonder memories with it, and I find myself coming back to play this one more often. But yeah, I think Far Cry 3 is actually a better put together game. But there are things in Far Cry 2 I like better, and things in Far Cry 3 I like better. As far as Far Cry 1 goes, I think I've only played like the first 5 minutes of the game, and I don't even remember it, so no opinion on that. I don't know, I think it's okay of a game, I'm not sure. Stopping at an outpost. Outposts are going to be the bane of my existence in this game. Because if you're just traveling on the road, you will die, because you will go past an outpost and they will fuck you up. Hardcore. Yeah, you come from the airport. Oh my god. So while we have time before I die, the acting in this game is not good at all. I'll try to, let's see if I can remember exactly where certain parts are, but there are parts where people just like, there's a period in the subtitles, but they don't care. They're like, fuck that period. So they just literally go from sentence to sentence with like no pause in between. It's weird. I'll try to point it out if it ever comes up. And yeah, the acting overall is just not great. Whatever, though. I ain't scared. I think we're almost there. Hopefully. Because this little sequence has gone on for 5 minutes, and it's still not done. Oh god, yeah, we still got a little bit of ways to go. The story of this game, if you could call it a story, you're a mercenary dropped into Africa to kill an arms dealer named the Jackal, and that is literally it. That is the entire story. But you know what? This game doesn't need a story, because it's just fun. It's just straight fun. Lots of shooting bad guys, lots of running around, jumping on rocks, swimming occasionally. Oh my god. Just hurry up. This whole sequence is probably going to take one part. Oh my god. At least that's one part that I'm almost positive I won't die in, right? That's content. This guy's still blabbing. Right, you have malaria in this game. Oh no! It comes into play in like side quests and stuff. Well, you getting sick comes into play in the main game, but you can do side quests for extra malaria pills, which you will actually need, because if you don't, you'll die of malaria. Haha. Haha. You're tired. Long flight. Let's get you inside, okay? Out of the cab. Right. Well, that's the end of the stupid driving sequence, but nope, we don't get to play just yet. Well, first we gotta load, I guess. There's a lot of loading. Well, okay. There's some loading in this game, but the loading takes a long time. That one didn't take very long, but it usually takes a long time, but I don't blame it because it pretty much loads the entire world up at one time, which is pretty impressive. That's the Jackal. That's the guy I'm supposed to be killing. But oh no, I'm in no condition to be killing him. Because I am sick. Okay, wait. The Jackal does the thing I was talking about a lot, so I'm gonna be quiet for a second. Not yet. No. Still no. He's not really doing it this time. But still, you can tell the acting isn't that great. He's just gonna blab for a while about some bullshit that we don't care about. Ain't that the truth? I exert my power every day. We're almost there, guys. We're almost to the actual gameplay. Oh, here it comes. Almost there. Grab a gun. Grab a knife. And we're playing. Amazing. The controls in this game are stiff as shit. Yeah. Mandatory tutorial, whatever. Now, you can go down here and start fighting dudes if you want to die. But I know a secret passage that will almost guarantee safety out of this town. Just go through this window right here, and then zip along over here. Come on, jump. Yeah, and we're pretty much home free. Okay, well, no, almost. They're still shooting at us. Yeah, I found that part to be sure that I at least get past some of the game. Actually, you know what? I can't remember if... It's been a while since I played this. Well, it's been a while since I've died in the town, but I think if you die in the town, like a cutscene plays, so it's not an actual game over. Speaking of that, by the way, I'm going to count the end of this playthrough when I get an actual game over. Not necessarily a down. So, I'll explain that in the next part, or if it ever comes up, which we'll probably get to in the next part. So, yeah, I'm going to call it here. Be on the lookout for part 2, where we actually start playing the game proper. See you guys later.